Neca Vincent Price. Mcfarlane Toys puts the Maniac back in Movie Maniacs. And Toys R Us reanimated. All on this Wednesday edition of Spill the Guts.
I like it spooky.
Hello and welcome. My name is Clint, and I am one half of the I Like It Spooky Horror podcast, which is in the middle of its busiest content release week of the month. Our latest feature episode released Sunday. Appendages dropped yesterday, and another one is set for tomorrow. A new episode of Pure Macabre's Mishmash will be coming for you this Saturday. And of course, it's time for more Spill the Guts, because today is Wednesday, October 4th, and this just in.
Once in his lifetime, every artist feels the hand of God and creates something that comes alive.
First story of the day comes to us from BloodyDisgusting.com, who shares more news from the New York Toy Fair, where NECA debuted its officially licensed Vincent Price action figure. In addition to their ever-growing line of Universal Monster action figures, NECA is also honoring another classic horror icon with an official Vincent Price action figure. Revealed out of Toy Fair this weekend, the officially licensed Vincent Price action figure captures the Master of Menace perfectly, featuring different heads and various accessories. It looks like the figure will include 3 different heads, each one capturing a different stage in Price's life and career, a testament to the horror legend's longevity in Hollywood.
Do you like it?
It's sort of a shock to see your head detached that way.
NECA's Vincent Price action figure is expected in the second quarter of 2024. I will share a link to this Bloody Disgusting article, which includes a picture gallery of NECA's take on Vincent Price, and several other upcoming collectible figures, including Nosferatu, Lon Chaney from London at Midnight, and Christopher Lee from The Horror of Dracula on the I Like It Spooky Horror Podcast Facebook page. Next up, again from Bloody Disgusting, is even more news from the New York Toy Fair. It seems that Mcfarlane Toys' revived Movie Maniacs line finally has a horror figure. Last year, Mcfarlane Toys' Movie Maniacs line was quietly revived with a laughable series of figures that included characters from The Hangover, Looney Tunes, Harry Potter, and Wizard of Oz. Okay, the Wicked Witch of the West was actually kinda cool. Thankfully, the new line that debuted at the New York Toy Fair actually includes a horror figure with Pennywise as featured in New Line Cinema's smash hits It Chapter 1 and It Chapter 2. The figure comes boxed in a diorama with the creepy house and comes with a collector's card. Unfortunately, it looks like the Movie Maniac toy line that reinvented the horror collectible market in the late 90s will only be showcasing this one horror figure. I still don't understand why the original line of Movie Maniacs doesn't seem to hold much value. And it is that time once again to pause for station identification and hear from a group who does continue to hold their value, our podcast network, the PFPN.
You're listening to the Prescribed Films Podcast Network, home to hundreds of hours of free podcast entertainment. The shows on this network all have a common goal: providing you with the best discussions about movies and other forms of entertainment media. The PFPN hopes to fill your earholes with audio joy. Visit our website with links to all the other amazing shows at www.thepfpn.com. Thanks for listening.
Grow up, find a Toys R Us kid. They got a million toys at Toys R Us that I can play with.
From bikes to trains to video games, it's the biggest toy store there is.
Gee whiz!
I don't want to grow up, 'cause baby, if I did, I couldn't be a Toys R Us kid.
Last story of the day first came to my attention by way of a NBC story posted by Heather of Ted's Marvelous Custom Gumball Emporium, and once again by NintendoWire.com, who reports that Toys R Us, the once king of everything toys and video games, is once again making a comeback after a 6-year hiatus following its 2017 bankruptcy. This revival is led by WHP Global, Toys R Us's parent company, which acquired a controlling stake in 2021. This marks the third revival attempt for Toys R Us since 2017, including a lackluster showing at Macy's department stores around the country. In addition to these flagship stores, Toys R Us is diversifying its presence by opening shops in airports and on cruise ships through a partnership with Go Retail Group. The first airport location is scheduled to debut in November at Dallas-Fort Worth International Airport, one of the world's busiest travel hubs. And that is a wrap on your Wednesday news. Don't forget to connect with the I Like It Spooky Horror podcast on all mainstream social media platforms. Subscribe wherever you get your podcasts. Check out more appendages tomorrow as Brian hacks into your ears with information about free horror movies streaming in October on the Redbox app. And join me back here this coming Friday for more news on another edition of
Spill the Guts.
Hey, what's wrong with you, man? Show some fucking respect for the dead, will ya?